Good morning, folks. This is Pawpaw. We got a little front blew through last night and brought in some cool air and a good bit of rain, probably a good inch of rain, maybe even more. And I come out this morning and I found these three guys patrolling here in my garden. And it's really neat to watch them. I hate that I didn't get them on video. Maybe I will one day. Coming down the rows, there was one in each, almost on each row, looking for insects. And now and then you see one of them reach down and peck something off of a leaf and go on. They will not mess with your vegetables, but they'll get every bug in that garden. I don't have to treat for bugs. The only thing, when I first put them out, sometimes I'll have to watch out for cutworms. They'll come along and cut your little tomatoes off at the ground. And this year I didn't have no problems with them, but that may have been because of these guys right here. I think these three are the main ones that's coming here every morning. Sometimes there's a couple of white ones with them, so I know there's more than just these three that come in here. But they patrolling this garden. And they're off and on in here all day long. Just kind of come and go when they get ready. And they're called Guineas. And I think they're from Africa, where they originated. I mean, I think they're an African bird. And people say, oh man, they're ugly, you know, they're not pretty, and I think they're beautiful. I know their little old faces kind of maybe not be real pretty. Let's see if I can I can't get no closer to this camera than that, but they're pretty neat little birds, I think. But they will not eat your vegetables. Every farm or anybody can have a garden where you're at. You should have some guineas. But if you live in the city, you'd have a problem because they like to travel. These guys will go all over. They'll go down to Sister Kim's. They'll go to Lester's. They'll go down to the church. They're good guineas. They go to church. And they'll go down to the church sometimes and walk through the parking lot. And there's a church right down here in front of Lester's house. But I don't like them going there because they're on the road. And I have lost a couple on the road before. Yeah, I know, you're talking to me, right? Say, what's your problem, Pawpaw? Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Yeah, and they can fly. Not like a bird, but they can fly, I bet you, 100 yards easy enough. If a dog or something gets after them, man, they'll take to the air if they don't outrun him first. They're pretty fast birds. But while we're standing here, I just want to look just for a second. I know. Remember what I told you the other day? You're on a boat. We're on a boat, so when we sway, we're on a cruise. So, oh yeah, I went on a cruise to Pawpaw this morning. We had coffee and went on a cruise. All right, I'm going around here and show you how many little squash I've got. I'm amazed. Look at the little guys. See them down in there? Little yellow squash. And this whole row is loaded with them. I told Gigi last night, I says, it's not going to be just a few days. We'll have squash on the table. As you can see them, they're all down there. They're still little. It don't take them long. They grow fast. And look at here. Look at there. Little tomatoes are coming along in here too. And I see several of them. My okra is growing on up. It'll be a late producer. They come on late, okra does. Even all the way up into the summer. And it really, when everything else starts dying back even, the okra will keep producing. They like hot weather. You'll notice here how the vines are climbing. Those are climbing on their own. Up on that panel. Now these here, like stretching out like here, I'll pick them up and weave them into that wire. And let's see if I can get over here and I'll do one for you. Hey, Mama. You watching Pawpaw? See what Pawpaw's doing? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Oh, you just take it. Just kind of weave it around through the wire. Once these little hooks, they'll hook on that thing and they'll hold it up. And they'll go right on up that wire. It's real simple. You have to be careful because they are kind of fragile, those little vines, and they will break. So you have to be real careful. I know it. I'll be out there in a minute. It's been rainy this morning, so everything has kind of stayed in a lot longer than normal, but I hear Moses in the background calling me to come down and feed him. Ivan has had his milk. Sophia and Karen have had their bottle, but they're waiting to eat their grain, and I'll feed them in just a few minutes. You see, got little, I don't know if you see all of them. Anyway, there's little squash all the way down. So we're going to have squash shortly. And my little cucumbers are getting little flowers on them, so that means there'll be little cucumbers coming pretty quick. That rain last night helped. Okay, here comes Guineas back. They're going to check it out again, I guess. And they're not going to come in up in these rows while I'm standing here, so I'll be moving out. You see some more out there in the pasture. Right over there's a couple. I got about 16, I think. And hopefully if I can find some nests this year, I'll hatch off some more. But they hide their nest. And it's very hard to find, and if they hatch out in the woods, and you know, predators get them. They'll snakes, fire ants. We have fire ants down here in Texas, and they will attack something little. They'll even attack a baby calf born out in the pasture if you're not careful. We try to keep the fire ants under control. And you can pour hot water on a mound sometime and kill them. You can, and sometimes you have to just treat them. If they get in your yard, you know, if you don't want a bunch of dead spots, you have to put out some kind of ant killer. But we use it very sparingly because we don't want nothing else to get affected by it. And nothing else really would get down around an ant mound anyway. So, anyway, I just wanted to show you them guineas walking the rows. And when I walked in here, they darted out the end, so. I see you, and I'm coming over. Are you mad? Already you're mad at me. Hurry up, Pawpaw. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. Oh, here, Heidi. Must be somebody. You want me to love you? You love you? Okay. Anyway, I'm fixing to come out and feed you guys. Hey, Pickles. Little pick. They're my babies. They're waiting on Pawpaw, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I just want to show you the guineas. I'm sorry I couldn't have showed you more. If we catch some more doing something crazy, I'll turn the camera on for you, okay? And I wanted to just give you an update on my garden too. It's really coming on good. I'm really proud of it. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for these rains we've got. They've come just right. You know, I had to water it in to get it started because it's so dry. But I'm happy right now. All right, folks, I'm gonna let you go, and I gotta get busy feeding these guys. They're all waiting. That turkey's waiting too, look at him. Yeah, I know, you're waiting. You're mad. Hurry up, Pawpaw. All right, folks, this is Pawpaw, and I'm out of here.